Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Today our plan is to ride first to Dhanushkodi, which is about 22 kilometers away, and get over the Palmer Bridge again, head towards Tuticorin, and then towards the southern tip of India, which is Kanyakumari. Going to be a coastal ride again. Not sure if we'll be able to see the sea, but it's going to be cutting across a lot of villages, a nuclear power plant, all the way up to Kanyakumari. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I left the hotel at 7:15 in the morning. Took some time to pack and some time to tie it on the bike. So I'm still getting used to the grind. Maybe in a couple of days I think I should be okay. This is the road that leads to Dhanushkodi. So we're going to go to the tip of Dhanushkodi, which is called Arichal Munai. I think it should roughly take about 25 to 30 minutes to get there. It's an absolutely beautiful morning. The sun is up. You can see the rays of the sun. And it's a straight road, dead straight. And now you can see there's water on both sides. I'm on a thin strip of land in between. This place is also a haven for bird watching. The Gulf of Mannar is an eco-sensitive area. There are many endangered species like the dugongs. Certainly the dogs are not endangered. And there's a bird. We are now in Dhanushkodi. You can see the lighthouse. A lot of shops have come up. It's been more than 10 years since I came here last. It was absolutely desert at that time. A lot of activity this time. There used to be a pier here from where people can board the ferry that sail to Sri Lanka. I told you yesterday about the boat mail. It's still called, it's not called the boat mail anymore. It's called the Rameswaram Express from Chennai. But I'd love to see the boat mail back in action. It'll be a wonderful way to get from Chennai to Colombo. We take an overnight train, then take a ferry, then take a train again on the Sri Lankan side, and reach Colombo in less than 24 hours. I'm not sure if the camera is doing justice, but it is just so beautiful out here. We're almost there. We're heading towards the tip of the land. Here it is, Arichal Munai. That's the emblem of India. Sri Lanka is hardly a few kilometers away from here. My destination for the day is Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, the capital of Kerala. I'm going to be riding through Kanyakumari like I told you. I think it's roughly about 350 kilometers, so not as long as I rode yesterday, but since I'll be traveling only through villages, it should be taking almost the same time as yesterday, 9 to 10 hours. A lot of people performing rites as per Hindu culture, or I should say the last rites for their forefathers. People are pulling out a net. Quite a few theories surrounding Dhanushkodi. The only theory that I'm aware of was when the super cyclone hit in 1964 or 65, and how overnight a thriving town became a ghost town. To describe this place, it is surreal. India is a land of plenty, and every 50 or 100 kilometers is going to throw a surprise. So visiting 28 states is like visiting 28 countries. In fact, visiting more than 28 countries, because even the language and the food and the culture of people will change every 100 to 150 kilometers. I apologize if you're hearing a lot of wind noise. A, it's a modular helmet, and B, there is a lot of headwind. There's the ponies, there's a boat. This place is an absolute photographer's delight. Just take the view around. There's a tower. I think it's a TV tower. We're about to enter the Pamban Bridge from this side. There you go. I'm not sure if I told you this yesterday, but the bridge, there is an opening on the bridge that allows bigger vessels to pass underneath. So it's like the bridge opens up to let vessels pass. The new bridge is going to be a vertical lift bridge. So it's just going to go up instead of opening or a split opening. It's just going to go up. Engineering is not my cup of tea. Maybe somebody could explain it better. I hear a small rattling noise from the under chassis. I might have to check my sump guard or the bash plate. I see a railway level crossing there. I wonder who's going to go to the other side. Well, the other side is only water. But you never know. The Indian Coast Guard has a couple of hovercrafts in this area. I really want to see a hovercraft at least once. I hope I'm saying it right. Is it hovercraft or hovercraft? In my earlier video I would have shown you salt flats at a distance, but here they are much more closer. A salt pan. We're currently entering the city of Tuticorin. Tuticorin is known for its pearls. In fact, pearl diving or diving for pearls has been in existence for centuries. Tuticorin is also known as Tuticorin during the colonial era. I think they just retained that name. But locally people call it Tuticorin. It's also a thriving port. Lovely road. I'm happy I chose this road than the conventional highway that cuts across big cities. It's a pretty old looking bus. 2 ladders to go on top. Kanyakumari is another 101 kilometers away. Opa. The speed breakers are a real turn off. Palm trees, coconut trees. The sand is just so red here. Can you see that? It's all red sand. I can quite literally smell fish. I'm getting close to the ocean again. If you can see it on the map, the road has suddenly become very scenic. It was all brown and sandy till about 10 kilometers back. Now it's all green and it's very pleasant to the eyes. It's a very scenic road. Very, very beautiful. It looks more like a private road. The moment I say it, I see vehicles on the other side. What's that? It looks like a castle. Church. It's a church. Never seen something like this before. Certainly not in this part of the world. And right behind the church, there's a sandy hill. The landscape is certainly interesting. We've got sand on all sides, a different color sand, very orangish kinds. This is the Thamarabarani river. There are a lot of windmills. The fenced wall here to the left is where the nuclear power plant is. This place is called, the village is called Kudangulam. We are 7 kilometers before Kanyakumari. We're riding on the longest highway in India. It connects Kanyakumari in the south to Sri Lanka in the north. My heart's actually pounding pretty fast right now. I've been to this place a couple of times, but every time I come here, it's a very special feeling. Can't explain it in words. Kanyakumari is where the oceans converge. I'm just going to go down and show two special monuments in Kanyakumari. And after that we're going to go to the point where the three seas merge. And there's another lighthouse. There you can see the ocean right ahead. You go through a narrow road. People who are coming here for the first time, it's a little tricky to find this. Just remember, you have to go into the Pumpuhar Shipping Corporation board. This is where the boats launch to go to the Rock Memorial. There is the Vivekananda Rock Memorial and the Thru statue. Normally this place in the morning gets pretty crowded. This is the sunrise point, as in the sunrise viewing point. This is the exact point where the three seas meet. We saw the sunrise point, now we're heading to the sunset point. Beautiful. If you come to this place maybe an hour before sunset, it'll be full of people. Okay, there used to be another road. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go this way. There you can see those two monuments. I'm almost near the border of Kerala, and I can already see the change in landscape, change in roads, change in traffic. So I have another 15 kilometers to reach my destination for today. Beautiful. I think I'm using the word beautiful very often. I'm sorry, that's the adjective that I use the most. Beautiful, wow, surreal, spectacular. So you gotta bear with me for the next 98 days. Check the width of the road. It's like riding inside the houses. I just got a text message welcoming me to Kerala. So now I can officially say it. Welcome to Kerala. State number 2.